Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly episode, and this is going to be the time of the month, of course, when we have our monthly meet haul. So my local Diecast club, Fox Valley Diecast Club, we have a meet every month, and every month it's usually pretty awesome, and I usually score some pretty cool stuff. So I didn't get as much this time around. Usually I buy a lot, or I pick up a lot of stuff. And this time around, I really didn't get around too much. I wasn't able to stay for the whole meet, which is fine because it was my son's third birthday party was that day, so I had to leave early to help out with that. Had a great time at that and all of that, yada yada. So today also is actually Tuesday, so I'm filming this way early. Of course, it still won't be released until Saturday. So after this video is out, you will have already seen my mass car displays video, where I did a review on the clear mass car display. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did not, check it out. Please do so. Take a look at it. So by the time you see this, that'll be out. And I'll be just coming home on a plane from Nashville, where I will be visiting my brother and hopefully seeing and meeting up with Paul Wooten. That'll be really cool. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do that. And hopefully we've had a chance to do that by the time this is out. And all of that. So anyways, I'm visiting my brother. He's living there. He's graduating from law school. So congratulations, buddy. So he's graduating and really wanted me to come down to the graduation. So much to my chagrin, I'm getting on a plane and flying down there. So anyway, by the time you're watching this, I'll be probably on my way home. So anyway, let's get right down to it. Sorry about story time. All right. I did get one piece of mail outside of this meet, which was this guy right here. This is a Tomica Limited Vintage, and it's a pretty interesting one. I'll show it to you in detail in the other. I think it's a pretty old one because it's LV02. So I don't know if it's the second tooling that they've ever done. It's a Prince. It's a Nissan Prince, I think, right? It's Japanese writing. I knew what it was when I ordered it, but you can't read it on here because it's there is no English on this box. But we will check it out in the second segment of the video. It's a really cool car. It reminds me kind of a classic U.S. car, so a classic American car. So I just thought it was kind of cool. I think it's a Prince Gloria. Yeah, it's a Prince Gloria. Pretty sure it is. Anyway, it's super cool, and we'll take a look at it. All right, and other than that, the rest of this stuff is going to be stuff I picked up at the meet. I guess we'll start with these. A little late to the game, but I got them. Set of K-Day cars. I got those from that van guy. I was in at the convention. It was convention when it was K-Day, so I missed out on K-Day. He did not go to the convention. He went to K-Day and picked me up a set of Kmart exclusive releases for this last K-Day, including the Momo, the black Datsun 510. So we'll open all four of those in the second segment here. Let's see. And then at the meet, I picked up two newer Matchbox from Keith. Shout out to you, buddy. Super nice guy. Just gave me these at retail cost, just $1 each. So we got the 59 Dodge Coronet police car and the 64 Austin Mini Cooper. We'll probably go ahead and open up those in the second segment. I don't see why not, because we don't have all that much to look at. I think his name's Elijah. Hooked me up with this set of wheels. We'll take a look at these in the second segment of the video. These actually look really cool, and he just gave them to me. He's like, hey, make a custom. I'm like, hey, I don't make customs very often anymore, but we'll go ahead and give it a shot. He's like, you have 1 month. I'm like, okay, we'll see. All right, but anyway, he just gave me these for free. He didn't charge me anything for them. They're really cool, though. They're, I think that's Michelin wheels. Whatever, we'll look at them close up in the second segment of the video. Maybe I'll do a wheel swap with them. We'll see. Let's see here. Picked a couple of things up from my buddy Todd. My buddy Todd picked me up this Jada Big Time Muscle. Not a big Jada guy, but I am a big Pontiac Firebird Trans Am guy, and of course I had to have this one. I've seen a lot of people post up this on Instagram that they found this one. Yeah, if I see any new variation of these when they put them out, I will definitely pick them up. They're huge. They're gigantic, but I'll still pick them up. And then this is pretty cool. This Ferrari 365 GTS4 Daytona Spider. I did not have this one. Miami Vice. Retro Entertainment. I mean, when these things were just like out and about, they probably were a lot easier to find. This is for a Retro Entertainment from 2012. The card is completely trashed on it, but you guys know I don't care about that because I'm going to just open it anyhow. So very cool. Actually, I got a lot of stuff from Todd. This is another one. Matchbox Superfast. Nissan 350Z. And I think it was pretty cool. So I'm going to open up that one in the second segment. Let's see, mystery model. I think this should be the Datsun, the 240Z. I still need all the other cool castings from this newest mystery model series. I just haven't come across a box of them yet. So this is the only one I have, is this Datsun here. I believe it's the Datsun that's inside of here. Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. So that's awesome. There's a bunch of other cool castings in here. Like there's a Viper, there's an Acura NSX, Cadillac LMP, a BMW, that Huracan Super Trofeo. I'm definitely gonna need that. There's a Ford GT I need. Oh, there's a bunch of these mystery models that I am in need of. And then I also from Todd picked up this Super Treasure Hunt Corvette. This is one of the ones I wanted, so I grabbed it. And we're gonna open it in the second segment. And then we're also going to open one that I've had for a long time. So this is the Grand Sport Roadster. This is the Corvette Grand Sport. Super. I've had this for a long time. I traded for it randomly. Wasn't really that interested in it when I traded for it, but I do like this casting quite a bit. This is my favorite Corvette, is the Corvette Grand Sport. How can you not like it? And so this is a Super Treasure Hunt from 2011. So we'll open both of those. So stick around. And then I got just a random green light. Todd had an extra one of these. This is the 2009 Chevy Corvette C6R shell livery. I just didn't have an example of this tooling, so I had to get one. And it's pretty cool, but we'll save it for a green light 10 car Tuesday probably. We don't really need to look at it in this next segment. As well as this, we're not going to look at it in the next segment because this is actually a duplicate. I just picked this up because someone had it on their table, and I had sold some stuff to them, so I'm just like, well, we can kind of like trade or whatever. And so I grabbed this from them. It's a 1963 Dodge Polara, excuse me, ultra red. It's an awesome ultra red. I have it, but the one I have, the silver trim on it, there's a little flaw in it. You know, I won't know how good this one is unless I open it up, but I'm hoarding these things, so I'm just going to hang on to it for a little bit. And then I got this Cadillac Seville Ultra Hots. Or Hot Ones, not Ultra Hots, the Hot Ones. Hot Ones series from 2012, right? Something like that. Yeah, 2012. This I needed. I just picked this up because I needed it for a 10 Car Tuesday episode. I have 9 other Ultra Hots, and actually I think they're like right behind me here. Anyway, I got 9 other ones of these. I just needed one more, and now I got a 10 Car Tuesday episode that I can film. So, pretty sweet. All right, that's going to be it. So that's all I got. Not a huge, massive haul, but some pretty cool stuff. We're going to open a couple Supers. That's always cool. We're going to open up this guy. Yeah, other than that, I've been really shaking stuff around in this room here. It's a complete disaster mess as of right now. Once I get everything back together here and cleaned up, it'll probably be time for another room tour. I'm probably very due for that, but I got a lot of work to do before I would even be comfortable showing it to anyone right now, because it is just, it's a mess. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and flip the camera around and let's take a look at some of this stuff close up. All right, let's start by taking a look at the really good stuff, like this right here, the Tomica Limited Vintage LV02. It is a Nissan Prince, Gloria, what have you. So it is in blue. I'll take a quick look around the box. I think I did see a copyright date on here somewhere. 2004. So, yeah, this has got to be, I mean, is it really the second Tomica Limited Vintage? I don't know. I don't keep track of all the casting numbers or release numbers. I think these are actually release numbers, not like tooling numbers. So I believe this is the second Tomica Limited Vintage release. I could totally be wrong. It is packaged a little bit different. So it did come in one of these little plastic Protecto things, but I know that they don't come with these. At least I don't think they ever did. I know Japan Booster includes them in their purchases. This is not from Japan Booster, however. This is from, I don't even remember the eBay seller. Maybe it was from them. I don't think it was. Either way, whatever. So they package it like this, which is not, which is atypical of how they're packaged now. They come in a different sort of clamshell thing. So here this is. It is just a beautiful car. I got it because I thought it looked cool. I mean, that's literally why I buy almost any diecast, because I think it looks cool. Not that I have a history with the car necessarily always. Although some of the stuff, it's because I liked the cars when I was a little kid, and I just continue to like them now. But this has got the detail that you would expect from a Tomica Limited Vintage. It does not have suspension. It is actually a plastic base, which is pretty interesting. So copyright date 2003, Prince Gloria, 164 scale LV02. The tires are rubber. They're kind of a harder rubber though. They're not like the rubber that you'd expect in a Tomica Limited Vintage nowadays. The windscreen as well is not as clear as you would normally get in a Tomica Limited Vintage. So there are some quality differences. And unlike most diecast companies, I mean, their quality has been improving over the time that they've been out. But still, a lot of detail. The fit and finish is really nice. I love those taillights. Those look really cool. The headlights look really cool. In general, this car just looks awesome. I really do like it, so that's why I picked it up. I just thought it looked cool. So, I don't know, what does it say on the side there? Wouldn't be able to read it anyway, probably, but something Super 6. Gloria Super 6. I just think it looks like a pretty awesome car. Wheels and tires, everything. I just think it's a cool classic car. All right, so there is the Tomica Limited Vintage. Let's should we get into that Super Treasure Hunt Corvette stuff right away? Let's do it. All right, so here's the basic release. Nothing to write home about when it's just in this yellow and black. It doesn't look very great at all. But this thing in gold, she looks pretty. Yeah, that's a beautiful gold color, gold Super Treasure Hunt. And we are going to open it up, of course. I actually do really like the wheel choice on it, too. Hey, we're missing some printing there on the tire. So. And we got a little extra printing on this tire. Interesting. But not a terrible detail. Lost. It is pretty cool, though. Look at that thing. That gold color is just fantastic. It's very close to the kind of goldish yellow color of the Moon Eyes Dodge 77 Van Super, which is one of my all-time favorite Super Treasure Hunts. But this thing is pretty awesome in this gold color. It's a major step up from the way it looks with this yellow and these wheels. Just a very obvious difference for that Super. Very, very cool. I should also mention I did find a Volkswagen T2 Super the day after I found the Mercury Cougar Super that was in my last episode. And I don't have it to show you, though, because I ended up selling it at the meet right away. Because I already had one, so I didn't need another. I ended up selling it. And then actually I used the money, basically, from selling that Super to buy this Super. And then I had a little bit extra after that even, so pretty cool. Knocked this one off the list. There's some cool Supers this year, some ones that I definitely want. The Dodge Demon is pretty awesome. I think I want that one. Oh yeah, we're gonna open up this one then too. Corvette Grand Sport from 2011. It looks pretty cool. The wheels are kind of a cool choice. The color is I don't know, unique for a Super treasure hunt. I don't recall any other Super being this weird color that this is. It's like not quite brown, and it's not quite, I don't know. It's a hard color to describe. It's not the best looking color, but definitely a unique one for a Super. I wonder if I've got the regular of this car somewhere. If I don't, I'll have to get it because I got to get regulars to match my Supers. I'm just that kind of guy. Just have to have the regular and the Super. And I like to display them together because it's cool when I have people that aren't into diecast over and they check out my stuff and they're like, what's special about these? What's special about, you can kind of explain to them, hey, this is the difference, and you have something then to show them, which is kind of cool to be able to do that. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, so that's that Corvette. Let's stick with some Hot Wheels for a little bit here. Let's open up some K-Day exclusives. Here's a Camaro SS Borla livery. Looks kind of cool. Here's the Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT. Truth be told, I didn't really want a whole set of these. I just wanted the Datsun because it's the only casting out of these that I actually really care for all that much. The Trail Boss is cool, but I've got one example of it, and it looks good enough. That's all I really need. The Camaro I'm not super into. This Mustang I'm not super into. So we'll open that anyway. It looks kind of cool. The coloring is neat with the orange and green and brightly colored. I don't like that they tanked this casting, though. It used to be metal base, metal body, and it used to be a funny car where the body would lift up and reveal the motor and all that good stuff. But they now have this mainline version, which is plastic base, metal body. Cut cost. I mean, I guess the car still looks kind of cool, but I'm just not super into it. I've got some cool examples of this metal body and metal base that the plastic one really doesn't do for me. And then, of course, this is the one everybody is after, is this 71 Datsun 510 Momo. This is the only one I got, and it's really the only one I need. I don't need to hoard them. Would have been a good one to get a bunch of, though. I'm sure they will be valuable, or they probably are valuable now. I don't know. But I paid basically retail for this set because Andrew hooked me up, that van guy. That's pretty nice. I like the black and yellow one better than ketchup and mustard. So Momo livery is kind of cool looking, but I'm not like a big, McDonald's color scheme fan. So it's not my favorite color scheme. I think really the reason I like Golf so much is because I like that orange and blue color scheme. It's not because I'm partial to Golf racing fuels. You know what I mean? I don't race. I don't do anything. I just like the livery because I think it looks cool. So, and I've explained that multiple times. I'm not really, I'm into cars, don't get me wrong. I'm not super knowledgeable about cars. I really like them for the art in what they are. It's my fine art, I guess, is cars. And I do respect the engineering too. So, but in any mechanical device. So this here is Matchbox Mini. It's a basic little car. I pick up any one of these that I don't have. I just kind of like it. I kind of like this little Mini, and no exception, Matchbox is still doing a pretty good job. We got this here, Dodge Coronet police car. So these are from, I believe, the newest case of Matchbox. Really want to get that Matchbox moving parts Nissan that's in there. So I can't wait for that to come out. This is pretty cool, though. Police Chief. It's a nice looking casting. I don't know if have this casting at all. Is this new? Yeah, it's a copyright date. Team FCA, copyright date 2018. So this must be a new tooling. It's a nice one. I like it. That's a cool little police car for sure. All right, and then I think the last basic Hot Wheel kind of thing here is this mystery model. This, of course, should be the Datsun 240Z. And it is. There's a cool little sticker that comes with it. And there's the car. I love this casting. I always have. Just a big fan of it. I collect all of them. Well, I collect all of them I can get my hands on, I should say, because there's some that I'm just too cheap that I'm not going to be able to get unless I find something really cool and someone that gives me a deal or wants to trade. So, beautiful job on this one, actually. I really do like it. The wheels look good on it. The overall deco looks pretty good for a little mainline car. Yeah, I'm digging that one. What you guys think about that one? So like I said, there's a lot of good mystery models. Just to take a peek here that I need to get. Ford GT, the Superbird, the NSX, yeah, that Caddy. Definitely the Lambo, which I guess is the chase car, I guess you could say. This Huracan Super Trofeo LP620-2. I definitely need that. So, because I collect Lamborghinis. All right, pretty cool. And let's see here. We're going to follow that up. Sticking with Hot Wheels for one more moment. We're going to open this Ferrari 365 GTS 4 Daytona Spider. And there it is. Definitely cool. It's a nice looking car. So this one has full deco. It is metal body, metal base. It's a very basic Ferrari. It doesn't roll that good. Oh, there it goes. Just needed a little movement there extra, and then it started to go. I think it's cool. I need a Kyosho of this one. I don't have a Kyosho of this type of Ferrari. I think it's pretty awesome. I don't know if they've released this a bunch. I don't think I have it in any mainline. I never looked at the casting history on this one, but I don't think it's very extensive. So, it'll be curious to know. There's a lot of rumors swirling as to whether or not Mattel is going to get Ferrari licensing back. I don't know. I don't know if they will or not. We'll see. Ferrari's kind of probably a tough company to work with. I would assume, and their license is probably expensive. But that being said, I mean, it would be cool. I wouldn't mind it. You know, Mei-Chong Group. At least the best thing that they did was sublease it out to Tomica Limited Vintage to Tomica to make those Ferraris. That's like the best thing ever. So those are amazing, and so they're going to keep making those. So there will be a few more of those that do come out. So that should be pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. There's that. Not bad. All right, moving on. We've got this Nissan Z from Matchbox. The wheels on the car look way cooler than the wheels on the car. Those wheels right there. That would be cool if those were actually what was in there. Some rubber tires, but it's not. It is these wheels, which look okay. Not terrible. Not great. But not terrible. And the car is pretty decent. The color is nice. This looks pretty close to a factory color that this car was available in. You got taillights. They're there. They're hard to see because they're red on this orange. You got the Nissan logo. You got a door handle. You've got somewhat of a headlight tampo there. Little Nissan logo up front. And it's a pretty decent little ride there. I dig it. When these cars first came out, it was like I really wanted one. I really wanted a 350Z when these were first coming out. Never got one, but yeah. So, pretty cool. All right, there's that. And then these wheels. Just want to show these quickly up close. See if we can get a little better focus. There you go. Michelin tires. Very nice looking wheels and tires. Two little bird axles. So they're kind of set up like a green light. A green light would probably be the easiest type of car to swap these wheels onto. You could definitely do it with Hot Wheels. The only challenge would be you'd have to put like this axle in a tube, so if you wanted it to roll. And they're pretty small. Like they're smaller. If you were to put them on, I don't know if you could. If you were to put them on like this, actually that might work. That might work on that. I'm not going to do it, but just to show you what's possible. But they are kind of small, so you definitely would need a car too that has, you know, two of the same size wheels, front and back. So there's that. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at this Jada 78 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am in sort of a Smokey and the Bandit livery. The most popular color that anybody would want a Trans Am is this black and gold look. And yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. In spite of its exaggerated features, such as the huge wide back wheels and it's big time muscle. I mean, it's big. This thing is large. Let me just real quick, I'm going to run and grab the car, or not the Fast and the Furious 77 Trans Am. Just to give you a size comparison. Perspective might mess with this a little bit, but there you go. So this is from Fast and the Furious, this black Trans Am, the newest premium series from, so there it is. Yeah, the Jada is massive. It looks a lot more massive in person than it does on camera with these other ones, but I don't know how they can call their stuff 1/64 scale. It's obviously not. But I'm not sure why they do it, but that's why they do it. This one's much nicer, I think. This Hot Wheels one. I think they did a bang-up job on this one. Best Trans Am yet, I think, from Hot Wheels. But this thing looks pretty cool too, and I just had to get it. It's black and gold. It's a Trans Am, and like I said, any of these that get released, I pick them up. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Let me know what is your favorite vehicle that we've shown today. I mean, mine is always going to be like a Tomica Limited Vintage, something super premium like that. But this Super is actually quite nice. I shouldn't say actually quite nice. It's obviously quite nice. So very cool. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please check out my other videos. Visit my sponsor, MassCarDisplays.com. Use the promo code CHAMPION to receive $5 off your, or sorry, not $5 off your order. If you had a $50 order, it would be $5. It would be 10% off of your order. So yeah, thank you very, very much, and have a good day.